Hello and welcome back to the channel in another full review. In today's video, VW Tiguan Allspace 7-seater SUV. Before we go any further, special thanks to Porsche Inter Auto, their VW dealership here in Zagreb, for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below so you can check them out. Welcome back everybody. Like I said in the very beginning, this Tiguan is Allspace model, which means it comes with a 7-seat configuration, unlike standard or the regular Tiguan, which comes as a 5-seater. This particular model is probably Croatian favorite spec. 2-liter TDI diesel engine, 150 horsepower, mated to end DSG-7 automatic transmission. More of that a little bit later in the review when we go in the interior and check the practicality. There are some really cool details about this particular model, and let's go and start with the front end design. Here in the front end design of this Tiguan Allspace, you will see later in the video, we have full LED technology, low beam, high beam, and of course daytime running lights. As you can see in this center area on this grille, you have some type of chrome element with the big VW badge. In the lower area, Tiguan Allspace, here it says, but of course it's a license plate. In the lowest area you have some front parking sensors and this rugged plastic material, which will help you if you go a little bit of off-roading. Now let's go and check the passenger side profile, and you will see in the video how these elements of chrome effect and this protective plastic continues all around the vehicle. Here on a passenger side profile, just a quick word or two about wheels and tires. These particular are 18-inch, but you will see 55 in height, which is great if you want to go a little bit of off-roading, and it will give you a lot of comfort on the roads, which is great. But as you can see, it still looks really cool and great in design. Now you can see the one thing that I've been talking on a front-end design. You have this plastic protective material all the way to the end, and more of that chrome element strips goes all the way further in the back. One cool detail, it says here Allspace, so you can clearly see that this is not a regular or standard Tiguan. Here a little bit in the back you have Volkswagen on this B pillar lettering, which is really cool. This is something that they'll be doing in the last 1 or 2 years, I think. On the roof you have some type of cool strips, which looks actually really nice and, let's say, aggressive. And more of that chrome elements like we saw on a front end, and in the lower area on the doors you have all around your windows. On this particular model, these rear windows are tinted, which is always handy in the summer months. Fuel filler cap on a passenger side, and as we move a little bit further in the back, you can see now it adds classic boxy SUV shape. Let's go and check the rear end. On the roof we have shark antenna, tinted rear window with the rear wiper. In the middle area, on this center point, we have VW logo with T1 lettering underneath. On a driver side, Allspace lettering. Now moving a little bit in the lower area, similar or exactly the same thing like we saw on a front end design and passenger side, protective plastic material in the lowest section, and above that chrome effect strip with a rear parking sensors. Just a quick sneak peek on a driver side profile. Of course everything is absolutely the same as a passenger side profile. The only and actually main difference is that we don't have a fuel filler cap, which is of course on a passenger side. Just a sneak peek of the interior, and let me know in the comment section what you think about the exterior design of this 2023 VW Tiguan Allspace. Would you choose this model or the standard Tiguan? And if you are wondering which color of exterior this is, it's actually called Ivory Silver Metallic. Now let's go and check the practicality, starting with the boot space. If you want to open the boot space on a Tiguan Allspace, underneath the Tiguan logo you have lettering, you have a rubber lever, which you just press it and it opens automatically, which is always a great and handy solution. Now you can clearly see this opening is pretty high. It's probably on, let's say, 190 centimeters, so there is no way that you will get your head hurt on this plastic protective cover. 760 liters in total is the official number when the third row is reclined, something like we see now. Sorry, it's a little bit dark in here, but you have so much of the useful stuff all around this boot space. Shopping bag hooks, cup holders here on a driver's side and on a passenger side, and even more extra storage here on the far left and in the far back. Great thing also always that you have this plastic protective material, so you can slide heavier items easily, no problem at all. Let's go and check the second row practicality and materials, but let's first close this. Nice. Let's go and check the second row practicality. So when you open the rear doors of a Tiguan Allspace, this is what you get. It's great opening angle, so there will be no problem to get in and out probably. In the upper area you have that similar chrome strip like we saw in the exterior. Underneath some type of a wood effect. In the middle section you have some type of textile material with a speaker, and this particular part is really soft, so there will be no problem to rest your elbow. Door pockets are actually very big. You can put easily, let's say, 2-liter bottles or maybe half a liter, I don't know, but there will be no problem at all. I know it's a little bit dark in this area, so I opened the driver's side rear doors so we can have a little bit more of that lights. Getting in and out is really easy because you sit a little bit higher from the ground up, so you have no problem. And like I said earlier, you have a big door opening, actually wide door opening, so there will be no problem at all. You will probably transport kids here in the back. 2 or 3 kids will be more than fine here. Here also in the second row you have some practical features like this some type of storage behind the passenger and the driver's seat. You have 2 air vents and you can control how much of airflow you really want with some extra storage underneath. Now there are some useful features that I need to also point out. Is this some type of coat hook, and if you wanna go and climb in the third row you have this rope, so you can easily recline this rear seat. So yeah, really practical interior for the family. It will be great. Now let's go check the front seats. Passenger front seats, similar door design, or actually the same as in the back. Also very solid materials. Here we have some type of chrome strip on a side skirt. These are the front seats. As you can see, there are plenty, or actually very good side support in this lower area and in this upper. You can also adjust your lumbar support on this particular model, and this is designed, as you can see, we have that similar effect with chrome and wood that we saw on a door design. We have here in this dash. Now let's go and climb inside. Again, very easy and very comfortable to get in and out. In front of me, great materials. I don't know how much you can see, but this one is everything very soft. You have a couple of air vents and that chrome effect strip with the wood effect. Let's just check the glove box. Yeah, great in size. So yeah, you sit actually relatively high, higher than of course in the normal hatchback. This is actually something that 99% of the buyers this type of vehicles really want. Now let's go and check the driver's seat. So this is the driver's seat. As you open your driver door, even more of that extra storage like we saw in the back. You can put a lot of stuff in these door pockets. Let's just quickly climb inside and check some useful and practical features. Now I'm sorry, but I don't have a key with me, so we cannot check the infotainment system, but as you can see in front of us there is digital instrument cluster. Here on a far left you have all your controls for your headlights with some air vent. These all buttons on this particular steering wheel are all physical buttons, which is actually really great. You have automatic air conditioning, which is separated for your from your center infotainment system. This particular model, like I said, DSG-7 automatic transmission, 2-liter, 150 horsepower, diesel engine. This is, you have here 2 cup holders with extra storage, and underneath the armrest, which is actually really big in size, so there will be no problem for 2 adults sit in here. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this interior. And before we wrap this review, just a quick view on a turn signal. So these are the turn signals here in the back. Now let's go and check in the front. These are on the door mirrors and here in the front. Now just let's go and check if I can turn the daytime running lights on. And now, like I said in the very beginning, you can see daytime running lights, LED technology, of course, in action. So this is the end of my full review, exterior, interior, and practicality of this 2023 VW Tiguan Allspace. 2-liter TDI diesel engine, 150 horsepower, mated to an DSG-7 automatic transmission. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this particular spec. Would you go maybe for a petrol version model? And before we go, special thanks again to Porsche Inter Auto and their VW dealership here in Zagreb for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Wish you all a very nice day.